Keys are one of the most important items in TF2. First, there's essentially an infinite amount of them, as you can always buy more from the Manco store. They are used to open crates and cases for those elusive, unusual hats. And finally, and probably most importantly for traders, they're used to value and exchange for those unusual hats and other rare items in the game. Now, people often come into my stream, check it out if you want, twitch.tv/CJ, I'm live every day, and they tell me, hey, have you seen the key prices lately? And it's no secret that key prices have been going up and up and up over the years. If you're old like me, you can probably remember the days when, everything was perfect in the world and keys were 2.33 refined and it was just brilliant. And then the update happened, which basically made TF2 free to play, and a lot of people started making alt accounts, and there was an over influx of metal in the market, and everyone just started hoarding metal, and the price of keys went up due to the inflation. However, something strange has been happening over recent days, months, and that is the key price going down by quite a lot. Now, people were telling me the key prices, and I was like, well, prices of items fluctuate. It's what happens, especially when it's a currency. But it wasn't until last week or so that I spotted this tweet talking about how low they had dropped. And I went to Backpack TF to check on the prices, and lo and behold, yes, keys were down to 45 refined. Now, this was around a week ago from when I'm putting this video out, but it has been kind of like a slow process over the past few months. Now, keys reached an all-time high way back in April. Now, I say way back, that was only about, 5 months ago? We can take a look here at the changing of the prices as time's gone on. Now, 9 months ago, keys reached 70 refined, 70 to 70.11 refined. And then they started dipping, and they dipped by about a couple, 2 to 3 refined, before bouncing back up 5 months ago, April 2022, to 70.22 to 70.33. And this was the highest key price that keys had ever been. Now, that's a lot of metal. That's essentially 1.5 pages of refined metal that you will need to buy one key in a trade from, on a website or from a bot or someone like that. And, I don't know, people just didn't see anything changing. Maybe they would fluctuate a ref here and there. But as time went on, a month later, it dipped below the 70. A couple of months later, it went all the way down to 58. Shortly later, down by another couple of ref. A month later, down by another few ref. And culminating in 7 days ago, the price went down to 45.22 to 0.33, which is the lowest it has been in 2 years. Now, on Backpack TF, you can see suggestions, both failed and accepted suggestions of keys. And you can take a look at the price change as time has gone on. And we can take a look back to that time around 2 years ago. And this was the price, 46.45. This was the lowest it's been since this time. Now, 2 years ago is a bit vague. You can actually go onto this suggestion and take a look. And you can see this, again, if you take a look at these screenshots, this was October of 2020. So just, a week shy of 2 years ago, that the price was this low. And it's kind of mad how if you bought a key back in April, people buying a key now, 5 months later, are paying nearly 40% less. Well over a third less than you would have paid back in April. And people always go around and they're like, well, why is this happening? Okay, so I don't know. And to be honest, a lot of the people I've spoken to who've done a lot of trading over the years don't really know either. It's not that this is just a crazy thing, but it does mean that maybe keys are reaching kind of a natural plateau, and we'll start seeing prices not fluctuate so much. You will get to a point in time where people just don't have enough metal to be spending, 70 refined per key. Maybe the amount of people who are willing to pay those prices has gone down so much that there aren't enough of them for people to be actually selling at that price. and they've gone down sufficiently. Some people did say to me, is it because the price of refined is changing as well? So that means, you know, the keys go down. And that's not exactly how it works. Refined metal, the suggestions on BP.tf, that's worked out based on the key price. You kind of go to the key price and base it on how much refined per key, and then you work out. So the price of refined is going up, but that's based on the fact that the key price is going down. Now, what does this mean in the long run? Not a lot. I mean, keys are a currency. That's not going to change. Them fluctuating in value in terms of refined doesn't really change their monetary value. Like I said, the monetary value of the keys has stayed the same. It's just the amount of refined you're paying is different, which is why you can see here the refined is going up while the keys are going down. But keys are staying as a currency, as they're not going to change anytime soon. You know, as you can see, all of these items here, they're valued in keys, and they're monetary in terms of actual money that you put in your pocket from whatever you region, euros, dollars, pounds, whatever, that is staying the same. It's just now the refined is required for a key is going down. Now, is this going to change? I have seen some listings undershooting this by, you know, a reclaimed here, a scrap there. Do I think it will go down much more? I couldn't tell you. But it may go down a little bit more. It may go up. It may rebound and go up to sort of 50, 55. Who knows? But it's absolutely crazy that there could have been people, and there probably are people, who were buying keys, you know, 4 or 5 months ago, and, you know, they could have got 30 to 40% more key for their refined with these current prices. So I just thought this was just a short video to talk to you guys about something that's going on. I've been getting a ton of questions about it, and some people panicking. And it's like, don't panic. It's just, though, you know, just look at it as it's easier to get some keys now if you've got a bunch of refined metal sitting in your backpack. You know, it's a lot easier than it was a few months ago. But I hope you enjoyed the little video, guys. Again, let me know if this is the kind of more stuff you want to see. And yeah, you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.